Hi, Dr. Duxo. This is Laura Davies, and this gentleman here is going to be playing Jason, and going to go through Johari's window and discuss all the windows. So how are you?
I'm doing fine. Just got a few questions that I want to ask you. So, can I ask you now?
Of course.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm here because I met a lady, beautiful. I think she's really attractive, and I met her 2 weeks ago, and I'm ready to propose. But so it is. I've been married before. I had a few relationships that didn't work out, and this time I just want to talk to somebody.
Okay.
And that's why I walked into your office and see if you can help me with that, because I'm ready.
Okay.
She's very attractive. You know Jennifer Lopez?
Yes.
But she got that kind of body, so.
This is my therapy dog, Tess.
Oh, okay.
Tess, go lay down, honey.
Okay. Yeah, so.
So you've only known her 2 weeks, but yet she looks like Jennifer Lopez, and
Yeah,
you want to marry her like right away.
Well, I'm gonna propose, and
Okay.
then it might take a month or so
A month. Okay.
before Christmas.
Can I ask what the rush is?
Well, there's no rush. It's just that somebody else might want to get married to her. So I think that if I get married to her, I mean, she's available and I'm available, so there's
Yes.
no reason for us to, or for me to not to propose. At least you tell me different.
Well, you came in for counseling, and just to really talk about your options and taking your time, because when you really get to know somebody, it takes time to really get to know who they are, and do you know anything about her? Does she have has she ever been married before? Does she have children? What kind of person she is?
We get along pretty good, I think. We went out into two dates.
2 dates, and you want to propose. That's very romantic, actually. But so I have a tool that we could use. All right, and it's called Johari's window.
Okay.
We don't have to do all of the windows, but this is something that you can work with over the next, say, week or two until you come back. And what the first window is, it's called a reveal box.
Okay.
And this is how we want people to see us, right? The second window, which is the top right, is called the conceal box. And this is where we are aware of who we are, but we kind of hold back on what we really reveal to people. We kind of conceal our true self. And it takes a long time. Sometimes it takes a lifetime, sometimes it takes a couple months, sometimes it's a couple years. When you build enough trust and you have safe boundaries, to really tell somebody who you truly are. And you said that you've been married in the past?
Yes, I've been married 2 times, plus I lived with 2 other women, so like 4 relationships that I can't count.
Okay.
As living together, marriage kind of thing, living
Okay.
boyfriend, girlfriend kind of thing. So my first one I was only 18, and she was a little bit older, and I met her, and she was, but then 2 weeks later I found out that she used drugs, and she had a meth lab in her house.
Okay.
In her house, it was her house,
Okay.
but I didn't know. But that was my first relationship.
And how long were you with her before you got married?
Well, I met, it was kind of, I don't know, like 2 months. I met her, and we used to work at the same place, so I moved in with her because she had an apartment and everything already.
Right.
Yeah, but she was doing drugs, and I don't do drugs, so I just.
And you didn't know her long enough to really get to know whether or not if she was doing drugs. And
Well, I guess she didn't tell me, and I didn't ask.
yeah. Yeah.
But she was into drugs a lot.
Okay.
And then but I married a woman later on, but about a few years later, and it turned out that she was bisexual, and she had a girlfriend.
Okay.
And I didn't know either. So that's not my lifestyle, and I don't have anything against against bisexual people, but I didn't know that she had a girlfriend.
Right.
And so once I found out, I just moved out and got divorced.
Okay. So right there are two relationships that you moved pretty quick, and when you reveal yourself too fast to somebody, but yet the other person doesn't reveal enough, or they don't show you enough of their concealed sign, their hidden self to you. It takes time to get to know someone, and if those past relationships, if you had spent maybe a little bit more time in the relationship, getting to know each other and dating, then they would have, shown their true colors and really who they were. And then let me just tell you a little bit about the other parts of this. Jawari's window. So the bottom left window is a blind spot, and that's what we don't see ourselves, and it's also what other people can see about us, but we don't see about ourselves,
Yes.
So, but it takes a while of counseling and, coming in and talking about, your past. And the other one, the bottom right, is the unconscious, and that's things that we still don't even know about ourselves that may be hidden in our, unconscious, and so that takes a long time. But what this tool that we're gonna work with is the top right and the top left.
Okay,
So both of those. And so what all you have to do is just over the next week or two kind of talk with your girlfriend, right? And ask her maybe some personal questions. Does she have any past relationships? Whatever it is that you want to find out about your girlfriend that you would like to, really get to know about her. You could ask her if she's bisexual. You could ask her if she does drugs. Things that you've experienced in the past with past relationships.
But do you think she's going to be offended?
Well, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so, but that's my opinion. But these are things that you've already dealt with that, maybe you don't want to fall into that same kind of relationship. So these are, open-ended questions, things that you can talk about. What are her likes and dislikes? What are your likes and dislikes?
So the thing that she doesn't know about me, how is that going to affect her relationship?
Things that she doesn't know about you?
Yes.
Well, over time, when you get to really know somebody and you've built up trust and you have boundaries, right? A healthy relationship does have some boundaries, but when your relationship becomes even more healthy, those are things that you can, let your true self come out, and, that hidden and concealed box is then opened up to the person that you're wanting to have this relationship with.
You think I need to know every single thing about her? Is that what you're telling me?
Not every single thing. I mean, that's part of the mystery and romance, is getting to really know somebody and taking the time to get to know them. You've already been through two pretty fast relationships, so you might want to take your time on this one. And that's part of the reason why you came in for counseling.
Yes, I want a second opinion. But I'm ready. She looks wonderful. She's a wonderful
girl.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Okay.
I appreciate your time. And do you have any other questions?
No, I think this is going to help me.
Okay.
All right?
Thank you.
Thank you.